East side my main vibe, main thing. I got my blick hanging on my pack, let my trigger hang. I got a stick on me when I'm whacking, nigga, catch a flame. I feel just like Wayne, bringing major pain. You keep screwing bang game with no money in your fucking pocket, nigga, that's a shame. I just want to jack.
Yo, what's good? It's your Mark K, and today I want to talk about one of the realest songs I've heard from any underground artist in a long time. It's called I Choose Violence by Glokk40Spaz's. Now, the title alone, you might just expect it to be another drill type of song where it just talks about nothing but guns, streets, and violence. But that song is so much deeper than all of that. It's one of those melodic, pain-filled songs where he's vulnerable and he dives into mental health, addiction, and love. And if you're someone who struggles with those things, or someone who's just going through something, trust me, from personal experience, this song can most definitely get you through it. So the song dropped back in April of 2022 before being re-released on Glokk40Spaz's in 2023. What makes it stand out is the vibe. The beat is ambient, melodic, almost like a soundscape. It feels more emotional than a typical Glokk song.
We made a boy run for a call. I'm baby like Spazz, you the toilet pole. I'm thinking ain't no nigga sound no pole. I'm checking my nigga, my bitch when I chill. So take all the footage to know this shit told. I ain't no deputy, bitch, I can't call.
Then when you hear the lyrics, it all clicks. It's not just about flexing or being in the streets. Glokk is pretty much venting over the track. Like, he's really getting it out. Everything that he feels, he's channeling it into this song. For example,
I used to cut myself cause I felt worthless.
That's not a line you just say lightly and throw away in any song. I don't care who the artist is, what type of persona they try to play off as having. You don't just say something like that without it being extremely personal. You really feeling that way or having something to get off your chest. This song is like a therapy session for Glokk, honestly. And throughout the song, Glokk bounces between trauma, love, addiction, and survival. Like, that's a pretty depressing bar within itself, because Glokk is basically saying that out of all the things in his life, drugs are the only thing that he seems to actually want to spend his money on. He's not interested in love. I doubt he's interested in companionship or friendship outside of his gang or close circle of friends. He pretty much is only focused on his addiction and getting money, which is probably to fuel his addiction. In the very next line, he even admits he breaks hearts on purpose, as if he's stuck in this cycle of doing wrong and knowing he'll pay for it later. He's so blasé about it, as if he just doesn't care. Possibly from the drugs that he takes, which causes him to be numb and apathetic to these things. But he acknowledges that he does wrong, continues to do wrong, and just says, if something bad happens to me, I deserve it.
I break your heart, baby, girl, on purpose. That karma come to me, baby, I deserve it. So bad, but to me, baby, I deserve it.
It's pretty much as raw and as honest as someone can get. He's basically just saying, yeah, I've done dirt, but I'm still trying to figure it out. And what's wild is, while talking about his karma or all the pain he's going through in life, he still manages to throw in violent imagery.
When the J call, when I can't, I too violent.
It almost feels like there's this intentional theme of juxtaposition in the song, where Glokk named the song I Choose Violence, but when you look at the lyrics and you start to break them down and really sit and ruminate on them, you realize that most of the lyrics aren't that violent. Like, and even the violent ones are just your run-of-the-mill, generic street/drill rapper lyrics. And the way that he can contrast in the single breath of going from talking about breaking hearts and how he deserves karma coming back to him, something bad happened to him, to right back into talking about how he chooses violence, how he robs people, how he shoots at people. It's like we're getting to see two different versions of the same person. On one hand, we have the melodic, pain-filled, introspective Glokk, and on the other hand, we have the over-the-top, violent, aggressive, ready to snap, belligerent, just in-your-face Glokk that we're used to. And then when you tie it together with the fact that there's no hook, there's no chorus, it's just one long stream of thoughts, it makes it feel even more like a vent session, which is something I alluded to earlier. It makes it feel as if Glokk is literally sitting on the couch and we, the audience, are the therapist, and we're not here to give him any advice, simply here to empathize, sympathize, and just let him vent. It's like reading a journal, but there's a beat to accompany with it. So yeah, I Choose Violence isn't just one of Glokk40Spaz's hardest songs. It might be one of his most honest, one of his most open. And honestly, I definitely think out of all his songs, it's definitely a top 2, not 1, but it's definitely top 2. And if you haven't, go stream it. And if you have, I want you to go stream it again and really listen to what he's saying next time. Because when you really sit down and listen to the song, it has much more of an impact than just something you can play in the car or just something you can play while you're doing other things. It's one of those songs that honestly, if you're feeling down, you're feeling out, you can really listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say today. It's your Mari K. Y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe for me. And I'm going to see y'all later. I'm going to tap in with y'all later. Appreciate y'all for watching the video.
Okay, bye.
Deep, so you know I had to make it right. Baby show no signal like a satellite. All the lean, I could barely even drive at night.